Hello, this is Eileen, the environmental educator, and in this video, we're going to talk about a destination place, and things are, well, they say double trouble down there in Hawaii because things are heating up. Hawaii's Mauna Loa, it's a volcano. It's been spouting huge fountains of lava, while its sister volcano 20 miles away is also erupting. And that is for the first time in 40 years that Mauna Loa is erupting, and dual eruptions haven't been seen since 1984. And the Park Service, because these volcanoes are in Hawaii Volcano National Park, and the park spokesman Jessica Hurricane said that this is a rare time where we have two eruptions happening simultaneously to the people of Hawaii. This is a very sacred event that we are watching. So, this is being covered by just about everybody. The Park Service also has it on their website. They say that uh, Mona, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, Mauna Loa is closed due to an eruption that began on November 27th, 2022. They closed the road to vehicles from yeah, that name there. Okay, and closed to pedestrians and bikes past the first cattle guard. So the closures extend to the summit caldera. A lot of the park remains open, but obviously for some very obvious reasons, they are making sure that people are kept away from danger. And this was in a lot of places here, but this Daily Mail article truly has a lot of pictures. It has some of the best pictures. The most, I guess, almost like a little picture book where you can just watch it. A lot of streams of lava coming down from the volcano. And okay, so here's the Big Island. This is happening on the Big Island, which is here. That's the rest of Hawaii. And these volcanoes are what formed Hawaii. These volcanoes erupting, and then their lava eventually creates soil. And just like Japan, that's created from volcanoes and their lava. But here's the Mauna Loa volcano in the park, and it is in its full glory right now. Some more pictures. Some of these, you can see it from a distance, and one of these has it overlooking a city here. You can see, a little valley down here. I don't know if that's rocks or homes. Actually, that looks like it's rocks. Let me see here. Just, yeah, a bunch of. It's pretty intense out there. Here it is. You can see it from near Kona Bay. This is somebody out on the bay, and you can see the red sky in the background there, and just some more pictures. The lava flowing. The lava's just intense, and there's some pictures from the road up here. And we'll just go through a little bit of what this has to say up here. So the Geological Survey, this USGS, says that right now there is no risk of magma falling, but ashfall advisory is in place. Um, and this hasn't erupted since 1984, so this eruption here has brought an end to its longest ever quiet period. Others are cautiously watching for lava flows and have been told to be ready to evacuate if necessary. The last eruption lasted more than 2 weeks, but it didn't flow into any of the island communities, so that was good because there was one of these eruptions a while ago that took out a bunch of homes. And this, of course, attracted scores of onlookers that they say were desperate to catch a glimpse of the event. I wouldn't mind from a safe distance seeing a volcano in action. And yeah, right here it says this comes just 4 years after an eruption from the Kilauea volcano, which is 20 miles east of this one, a different 20 miles away, and that one destroyed 700 homes. So, yeah, we all know the power of volcanoes. But another thing they said about this volcano here is that they're watching for VOG, VOG, which is volcanic fog. So, the governor, David Ige, warned that lava junkies seizing on the once in a lifetime event to be wary while sightseeing, citing possible sudden changes in the lava's flow path, poor air quality caused by ash, and fog. And right here, the governor warned residents of the dangers of volcanic fog left by the disaster, also known as VOG, which is a hazard isolated to Hawaiian volcanoes in particular. The presence of fog reduces visibility, creating a potential hazard for drivers while also limiting visibility for air and ocean traffic. So, yeah, even ocean traffic can be affected by the VOG, a term that most people don't know what it is, kind of a volcano's equivalent of fog. So it says that the phenomena can also have a suffocating effect, and they urge residents to don face masks to quell harmful particles present in the smog, which maybe they mean VOG there. The VOG is kind of like a smog, but loaded with a lot of the particulates that the volcano is spewing out. And much of the area has been deemed to be at extreme risk because of the lava flows. And as of right now, there are no evacuation orders. Some people decided to leave their homes, and others are staying prepared in case they do have to leave their home. And so this is just, one of many volcanoes that is erupting. I don't know, in the past 5-10 years, volcanoes around the planet have just been erupting at rates that I don't know, maybe have never been seen. The amount of volcanoes that are all going off simultaneously around the planet for the past 5 or 10 years has just been pretty much astronomical. But again, here are just a few pictures of what's going on down here in Hawaii right now, and that's just quite a show. Now I live outside of Yellowstone, and let's just hope, with all the volcanic activity that's been going on in the past 5 to 10 years, and a lot of volcanoes that haven't come to life in a long time are coming to life, and they're, you know, becoming active and having eruptions. I'm just like, oh my God. I hope Yellowstone doesn't blow, because Yellowstone is a super volcano, and it would make the economic collapse that we're about to face look like a cakewalk. It will take care of most of the northern hemisphere, and by take care of, I mean wipe out most of the population. It will just we would go into, is it called a volcanic winter? When the clouds are just above you and circling around the northern hemisphere, and the sun never gets through, and just the ash and the particulates. I mean, most of America would be buried in ash, and yeah, it would just be detrimental to humans and to crops and to plants and animals. So every time I hear about a new volcano going off, I'm just like, okay, as long as it's not Yellowstone, as long as it's not Yellowstone. But this right now in Hawaii is just creating quite a show, and people are, being sightseers looking at it. Let's hope it doesn't get more serious. Let's hope it doesn't start, having lava flows that go into neighborhoods. But this is big news. It's been covered many, many places. And I love Earth in action. you know, when I go to Yellowstone, I mean, even just watching the waves crash at the ocean, you're like, Earth in action. Yellowstone, you're just like, this is Earth in action. And this right here is just Earth in action too. And this planet that we live on is just such a gift, which is why I just love this little blue ball that floats through space. So stay tuned, people.